today's edition, we will be talking about how you can maintain your life balance and your sanity while you work from home. Good day, and welcome to another edition of Nukie's Nook, where we will be talking about personal and professional development. My name is Nukie. I'm your certified human resource professional and life coach. When we started facing the challenges of this COVID pandemic and learned that some of us will be working from home, we were perhaps a little excited knowing that we can avoid some of the hassles and distress caused by traffic. However, later on, we realized na nakaka-stress din pala kapag nagtatrabaho ka sa bahay. So right now, we will be talking about how you can avoid that hassle and at the same time, how you can maintain your sanity while you are working from home. We have a few tips for you regarding this. Tip number 1, develop a routine. Isa sa mga pinakamalaking naapektuhan nitong ating pandemic na ito at work from home setup ay ang ating sleeping pattern at mga activities natin throughout the day. Kung dati meron tayong fixed time ng paggising dahil kailangan mong habulin ng bus or fixed time ng pagtulog para magising ka kinabukasan at a certain time, some of us were not able to maintain this because we know that we can just work at home anyway. So what we do not know, however, is that our body becomes more energetic and becomes more comfortable kapag tayo ay may fixed time of the day. We are creatures of habit as human beings, so they say. So in order to make use of this and make sure that you develop a new body clock, what you'd like to do is set certain times of the day when you want to do certain activities. Like you're waking up in the morning. What time do you want to wake up? Then what time do you want to start cooking your breakfast? What time do you want to start working? What time do you end your work? What time do you want to watch television or do something for leisure? So these are things that you would like to consider in order for you to bring back your body clock and become more efficient once again. Tip number 2, set boundaries. Hindi po yan yung boundary sa jeep. Yan po pinag-uusapan nating boundaries. Set a time boundary. From what time to what time will I be working? Kasi alam natin na dahil it's so easy to think na you're just one call or one text away, people in the office might be bothering you even outside the office hours for something that is related to work. And that shouldn't happen. Now that you are working from home, it is more important that you set that boundary on when you would be working and when you would be spending time for your family. Now, another reason why you would like to set boundary is because you have to have that physical boundary. At pag sinabi nating physical boundary, you're talking about your particular workplace. Which area of the house is dedicated for your work? In the workplace or in the office, meron tayong dedicated area where we will be doing our work, a table perhaps, or maybe even an office where people would go to us to ask us for what they need. And it's the same thing in the house. Because if we have a place like this, our body will not be confused as regards to, ito yung place ng work ko, ito yung place ng rest ko. So definitely, having that boundary set for you will help you avoid a lot of the possible stress that you may encounter. Number 3, learn to say no. Sometimes, the person who would be asking us to do something is a family member, and perhaps that is easy because we can immediately say, no, I can't do it for now because I am doing some work. But what if it's the other way around and it's somebody from the office who's asking you for help? Of course, if it's a peer, check your schedule and see if you can really accommodate the task. If no, bluntly say no. You don't have to feel guilty about it, especially because we know that we are all doing things a little differently because of working from home. But if it's your manager who's asking you to do something, perhaps it will be more difficult to say no. So instead of just bluntly saying no, just ask when. Because sometimes you may think that they immediately need the report or whatever it is that they're asking for, but in fact, they need it at a later time. Now, if they need it immediately, you can also tell them about what you're doing currently and what is the business impact of not doing it in exchange of the new task that they're asking you to do. Number 4, take time to breathe. Opo, medyo corny po kung iisipin natin because it's so normal for us to be breathing. Pero what I'm referring to is what we call controlled breathing. And did you know that with a technique called controlled breathing, your body is able to relax and produce what you call endorphins? Ito po yung tinatawag nating happy hormones. And it makes us feel good, obviously. So how do you do that controlled breathing? Ang pinaka-popular daw pong technique is what we call 4-7-8 technique. With this 4-7-8 technique, you spend 4 seconds inhaling and another 7 seconds holding your breath. Then you will release the air and prolong it for a period of 8 seconds. So that's your 4-7-8 technique. Do this 3 times at any point in time that you feel a little bit stressed, and you will realize that immediately there is already a difference in how you feel. There's a little bit less stress, and you would be able to continue with whatever it is that you are doing. There you have it. Those are our 4 tips in making sure that you keep your sanity despite these times of working from home. So first, you build a routine. Second, you set boundaries. Third, learn to say no. And fourth, take time to breathe. Now, if there are other topics that you would like us to talk about, please don't forget to comment down below so that we'll be able to discuss them on the next features. And if you would like to get more personal and professional development, don't forget to subscribe and like us on our Facebook page. Again, remember, here at Competad, we want you to have the competitive advantage. Bye for now.